Let's look at an example. Joseph and Ellie have 3 children, all aged under 12. The children live most of the time with Ellie, and every second weekend and some school holidays with Joseph. This amounts to a regular care level for Joseph of between 14 and 34%. Joseph's adjusted taxable income is $50,000. Ellie's is $30,000.
The current self-support amount is about $17,000. Deducted from Joseph's income, it leaves him with about $33,000 and it leaves Ellie with about $13,000. Those figures are the child support incomes, and when we add them together, we get the combined child support income. In this case, it equals about $46,000.
In the next step, we want to express Joseph and Ellie's obligations as percentages of the combined child support income. Their percentage of the income shows their available funds to raise the children. So for Joseph, that's his share, $33,000, divided by the combined child support income, $46,000. For Ellie, it's $13,000, divided by the combined child support income of $46,000. This tells us that Joseph has to meet just over 70% and Ellie a bit under 30% of the total costs, because each parent should meet their share of the cost of the children with their share of the income.
Now we need to make an allowance for the percentage of care that each parent has. Joseph, remember, has his kids some weekends and in the holidays. This works out at between 14 and 34% of the time. This is equal to Joseph directly meeting 24% of the costs, based on the child support care table.
Ellie has care of the children between 66 and 86% of the time, which, based on the child support care table, means Ellie is meeting 76% of the total costs directly. Each parent should meet their share of the costs of the children based on their share of the income. They each meet some cost directly through their care of the children. If a parent's share of the income is bigger than the cost they meet directly through care, then they need to transfer the rest as child support. If their share of the income is lower than the cost they meet through care, they will receive child support. Ellie's share of the income is 28%, but she meets 76% of the costs through care. So she needs some child support from Joseph to help with those extra costs she meets. Joseph's share of the income is 72%. He meets 24% directly when he's caring for the children, so he needs to transfer 48% of the cost to Ellie. Next, we look at the cost of children table. Here we can see that the total cost of the children, based on the total resources of the parents, is about $12,300. Joseph needs to transfer 48% of these costs to Ellie. That's about $5,900.